Hello, welcome to another stream, which today will be Pesterquest and Secret. So we're going to be starting Pesterquest. One of the things, I said I'd probably do, which today, and well, now I'm going to be reading / playing Pesterquest. I'm not certain how much gameplay elements there are for this, but it'll be interesting, I guess. I guess it'll be interesting. Hi, Cookie. Welcome. Pest tent. that sounds like there's pests in the wall. All these damn bugs in the walls. But I guess this is the latest chapter of my Homestuck journey. As obviously I read all 8,000 goddamn pages on stream, plus the epilogue. And now it's time for Pesterquest. Yep, Cookie. Yep, let's go pester. I wonder how it's gonna begin. Well, I can just select any volume, it seems. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, because inevitably I'm gonna do every volume. I might turn the music a little bit down. It's been a long time coming. You click to the last page of the Homestuck epilogues. You read it. Yep, I read it. Then you read it again. No, we're not reading it again. You scroll down to go to the next section and find nothing. The little blue arrow you click is nowhere to be found. What the fuck? Are you serious? What kind of ending was that? Absolutely nothing got resolved. The music is very good. I mean, Homestuck has very good music. I mean, some of the music is made by the Toby Fox. Like, the same one that, you know, made Undertale and Delta. Because Toby Fox is friends with Andrew Hussey. You stand up so fast your chair falls over. Jesus Christ. You are steamed. Maybe eventually, with further thought, you'll come to appreciate the thematic elements and contributions to narrative convention. But as right now, you need to understand what happened to Dead John. What happened about Rose and Kanaya and their marriage. What about Terezi and Vriska? I'm sure I'll understand that all in time when I get to Beyond Camp. But this is the next step, it seems. I guess this is the in-between step. No, Vriska is a Homestuck character. She has zero relation to Velena. Velena is just a name I came up with on a whim because I was like, I want to make an interesting name for a main character. Because Michael is like a normal ass name. I was like, I want a special name for my new main character. Thus, I came up with the name Velena. Basically, adding the name Lena with, like, V. And thus was born Velena. God, you have to have words with someone. Stomping out of your little computer room, you blink a few times, trying to readjust to the dim pallor of the stereo screen for so long. Why is this like Scratch's house? This looks like Scratch's house. Oh, speaking of the devil, Doc Scratch, where's that creepy round motherfucker? You sure got his number now. You know all about how he ruined the lives of 8 human kids and 12 trolls, how he played everybody, including you. The very least he owes you is a satisfying conclusion to this story. I think it's green because of Scratch. Because of Doc Scratch. But this is very, like, meta. Like, this is, I am guessing, the reader of Homestuck, but is also existing in Homestuck? I'm not quite certain of layers of logic yet, but this is kind of meta if that is true. You march confidently down the hall in the direction of a sun ruckus. Turning the corner, you see 2 figures. One is definitely Doc Scratch. The other is a dark silhouette and a fashionable hand coat. While you watch, the latter begins to hit the former with the cane. Wait, is Jack here? Oh god damn it. You know what's happening. You know some law. You need to get out of here before this place goes up in flames. Survive now, yell about unsatisfactory narratives later. With all that in mind, you leave behind this ridiculous altercation, trampling a pile of notes and photographs underfoot as you make a run for the fenestrated wall. See ya, suckers! And it's the photographs of the gang from Homestuck. During that part, you sail through feet first, bracing for the smell of unturned earth, then the sight of the twin Alternian moons. Man, it's going to be good to see your friends again, especially now you're armed with all of this canon knowledge. But what surrounds you is not Froze's corpse field, it's a hollow nothing, and you're lost between worlds or something? Wait, no, you see a glimmer in the distance, a bright white light shouting down the surge of panic. You move toward it. Oh, it's the Homestuck logo. The light conceals into a form of a small symbolic house. Hey, you recognize this house? Yes, I recognize this house a lot. You wonder if you can just sort of, oh, okay, well, you did that. Oh, it's the visions of everything. It's like pfeffery and goddamn a lot of images of all the things. A barrage of images hit you, broken, chaotic flashes too fractured to make sense of. You just drop your hands into the most powerful item in the whole of this narrative, and your body is not taking it well. Bright, sizzling pain hits the nerve cluster of your brain and radiates out your extremities. Wow, you are a moron. You aren't a comic character. You aren't meant for this sort of metatextual energy. It hurts, it burns, it unravels you from the inside out, and then everything goes white. Oh. What a lovely morning. The air is fresh and crisp. It's early spring, probably. You find yourself on the sidewalk in a suburban neighborhood, facing a neat, friendly house, a neat, friendly boy at the window on the second floor looking down at you. At least you hope he's friendly. Man, you really love to be his friend. At first you think the boy is looking at you, but instead he appears to be looking at the mailbox, which is stuffed so full that the door is half open. Looks like someone crammed a whole box in there. Oh wow, time travel back to the beginning. Helpfully, you pull out along with a couple of coupons and envelopes stamped with the green symbol. You give it to the boy a thumbs up, but he is no longer at the window. Not quite like Sans' mailbox. A certain Egbert's mailbox. Memory pickles at the corner of your awareness. You feel like maybe you've done this before. While you're standing there ruminating, a car pulls up. The driver is wearing a hand suit, and it's probably the owner of this house and the father of that friendly boy. Oh, sure, you're just standing out here with all his mail. He's going to think you're trying to rob the place. Ah, there's gameplay elements I get to choose. I'm just gonna play it cool. Not wanting to behave like a complete buffoon and draw any attention to yourself, you just hide all that mail and stuff behind your back. There's a bunch of envelopes though, and the box is bulky, so all of it sort of slithers from your grasp like a bunch of dead snakes. The distinguished man in his full suit looks at you from across the yard. You can't see his eyes under the brim of his hat, but you're absolutely sure he's giving you a look of intense fatherly disapproval. A ball of shame goes through you. Wow, this guy is good. He's not even your dad and you're just losing under his disapproval. You expect him to start shouting or calling the cops. You are so obviously stealing his mail, but instead he just keeps looking at you. Does he know you? Is he someone you should remember? I mean, I always remember Dad Edberg. He died unjustly. Or is it just the platonic ideal of dadliness that crosses time and space, eternal and all iterations of reality? That sounds like some bullshit, though. Slowly, the distinguished man shakes his head. He goes inside. You can't quite put your finger on why, but you know you've been summarily dismissed. Stern, fatherly disapproval. Wait, that's it? Why if I picked the other option? Quick as you can, you turn around and dump everything in the sewer. Whatever, it's probably all garbage anyway. Who even uses their mailbox these days? The friendly father picks up his car, climbs out and tips his hat at you, then walks into the house, not sensing a single thing amidst. The perfect crime. Oh, here comes the boy out the front door. God, you hope he wasn't calling down for the mail. A residential boy approaches. Wait a minute. This is not the same boy you saw peeking through a window. It's possible it's not a boy at all. It appears to be a mysterious gentleman. You wonder what business this fine, upstanding neighborhood gentleman would have of you. Hey! I saw you standing out here messing with the mailbox. I figured you might be the mailman. Even though you're not wearing a mailman outfit. It's the boy, John Egbert. Oh yeah. That's you. You're definitely the mailman. Your outfit is, it's in the laundry today. You're just wearing your mail hoodie instead. See the symbol? It's the symbol of, mail. Nothing stops the mail. As the mail lady said, nothing stops the mail. Haha, that's great. I guess it's true after all that mailmen are completely relentless in their quest to deliver people's mail. You guys are incredible. Speaking of mail, do you know if I got any today? What? No, the red package. You haven't seen anything like that. No bills, junk mail, nothing at all. The mailbox was empty when you looked inside. Well, I didn't say anything about red packets. Should I be expecting one? Come to think of it, it was my birthday, so getting a package in the mail would make sense. And if it's red, that means it's from Dave. He loves red because I guess it's cool. Oh man, I wonder what he's got me. Nothing. He got you nothing, you say, isn't he listening? This Dave fellow probably forgot his birthday due to being a bad friend. That's why no package, red or otherwise. This guy is about to goddamn change the time. What? Just kidding, you say. You sure Dave is a great friend who cares about this kid a lot. His present is probably just late and definitely not slowly drinking in a subterranean river short right now. It's not what? That's a strange thing to say. Are you sure you don't know more about Dave's present than you're telling me? No, you say, absolutely not. Actually, you should forget what you said about the present being late. He should not be expecting a red package, not now or ever. He should trust you because all mailmen know everything about the mail. Dang, so nothing else? Huh? You said the box was empty. I don't think I understand. Isn't that always... Isn't that how it is always when you deliver the mail? I mean, you're the guys who's supposed to put stuff in there. Yes, that's right. You're the mailman, the absolute authority over all mail, which means your word must be accepted without question when it comes to mail he didn't get today. You double checked everything, you looked thoroughly through your mail bag for anything with this kid's name on it and came up empty. Sorry, dude. You have a mail bag? Where is it? Oh wow, this old thing you accidentally dropped in the sewer before the boy came outside. Oh no, that sucks. All mail ruined. Maybe I can help you fish it out. Oh, you mean that's fine. Thanks for offering, fine young Samaritan. But, the government will handle this. The government will handle it. There's, like, insurance and such for sewer-related postal mishaps. Oh yeah, that makes sense, but what if you missed something in there for me, like a game envelope or such? Are you totally sure you didn't miss something? Yes, you're sure. You triple check and didn't see his name on anything. Besides, it really rank down there, very sewery. All the mail has been befouled beyond any hope of salvaging it. Really, it's best not to bother even peeking inside. But he needs the game, that's kinda the whole thing. Sorry, you're probably right, but hey. How do you know there was any mail for me if you don't know my name? What? Oh, god damn it. Huh? Oh, you mean of course you know his name. Mailmen are so like Santa Claus. They know the names of all the good little boys on their delivery routes. Wait, okay, that sounds creepy. You really regret phrasing it like that. It was so completely unnecessary. You just know a lot of stuff as an important government official with lots of bureaucratic lists and such. For instance, the name of this young man is... Damn, you always paint yourself into corners like this. Are you trying to do is make a new friend and somehow you manage to bullshit your way through the absolutely most challenging version of this conversation possible? Okay, you can do this. This young man's name is... it really could be anything. He might as well have given a random ass name this very day. Surely before you arrive, for all you know, you have to go with your gut and feel out. A new friendship is on the line. His name is... Steve! I am Steve. Wait, no. He's making a bad face. You're on the wrong track. Always perking up, this is good. Nope, bad face again. It's not Jimmy or Jillian. That's not even a name anyway. Jimmy was my first character's name. Jimmy the Spaceman, Jimmy Anderson, Michael's half brother. Jillian isn't a name either. Yes. He likes that John. John very short. He looks really disgusted and bored. John Barry, you really can be quite the fucking idiot sometimes. John Johnson, wait. Please for a minute, it looks like he just sucked on a lemon. Jesus Christ, you're bad at this. You wonder if you were close to John Bill, yikes, no, it's just John, of course. You don't know what you're even thinking. Yes, you do. Those are all just goofs. You explained to John. Mailman loves scoots. His name is John, you say confidently, as if you had it in the bag all along. Not that your non-existent mailbag would have told him you dropped in the sewer. Your real bag, where the good short is, such as your incredible ability to guess someone's name in 5 or 6 tries. That's right. Well, I guess it's true then. Mailmen really do know practically everything. You smile. Finally, it feels like this friendship may be starting to click. This guy's just doing absolute bull went over John. It was rocky for a while. You had to spin an intricate, nearly forced web of lives to smooth over the fact that you destroyed his cherished personal property. But you're pretty sure you're in the clear now, and you'll never have to justify yourself to him again. Oh, it's this thing. Well, as nice as it is to meet you, Mr. Mailman, to be honest, this just kinda sucks. I've been waiting for a really cool game to arrive in the mail, but it's been a few days already, and now I'm starting to think it got lost in the mail. It might just never come now. I'm kind of bummed out about it. I had some hope it would show up on my birthday as like a present from nobody, really. Just a present out thin air, I guess, like it was gonna be destiny or something. Oh well, I guess magic really is fake as all the scientists say it is. Oh no, sad John, no. You nod along very wisely. Oh yes, you say. You can kiss that game goodbye. It definitely got lost in the mail and it is never going to be delivered. The Postmaster General just told you a few seconds ago. Through your wireless earpiece, which is hooked up to the US parcel mainframe. You tell John he's right to disbelieve in magic. It's fake as short. It's time for him to get used to the idea that I'll never play this game. Whatever it was probably stupid anyway. Most games are. You should try to get used to whatever kind of life he's going to live from now on in the absence of this dumb video game. Okay, well, the timeline has changed once again. Oh god. Sure, I could replace it with poop. I guess I just go by a good place logic. Where similar sounding words, but still censored. Yeah, you're right. Spam talk. You have. I think I got too worked up about it. It probably does suck, actually. I think Game Bro only gave it like 2 hats out of 5 hats. It might even been less than that, actually. God, what a piece of poop it probably was. You know, a piece of poop actually works in that instance. You know, I think I really have to thank you, Mr. Mailman. You really opened my eyes today. I'm going to forget I ever heard of that dumb game and try to enjoy my life. Talk to my friends, hang out in my room, and I don't know. Come to think of it, maybe I was looking forward to playing the game with my friends so much because I'm lonely. Oh, poor John boy. I'm almost a little embarrassed to admit I don't actually have any real-life friends. Same boat, John, same boat. You can relate too, but we're all in the same boat together. Oh, this is it. This is your inn. The nice boy seems to be choosing for friendship just as much as you are. And you've laid all the groundwork for becoming his best bro so expertly. You just need to slide in right into his life with just a few more sympathetic remarks. You actually have a lot of experience with this by now. You made so many friends in so many strange places with such mixed results, or you think you did. Actually, you can't conjure up any of their names or faces right now. Making friends in strange places. Sounds like average VR chat. But interesting now that this person is inside Homestuck, they've forgotten everything. It's very like TDAC, like... They forget their own life when they're in the thing. So now that they're inside the narrative, they've forgotten all their own friends. It probably isn't important. Actually, let's never speak of that again. What matters most is that you're here now, making a sweet new pal named John. You casually mention this is the end of your mail route, and you don't have much else going on in your life. Maybe you and he can hang out for a while if he doesn't mind, that is. You wanna hang out with me? Like, just a mailman and a 13-year-old boy just being buddies? Yeah, and it's still goddamn 13 because it's goddamn pre-epilogue and like, scratch. So it hasn't been 3 years, nor has it been 10 years yet, because by epilogue is 23. You struggle as if you don't care much, but you really, really care. Like, how old is this hoodie guy? Mysterious hoodie reader. I'm just gonna call them probably the reader. Just for the sake of it. I would have to guess the reader is probably 20-something. Which is kinda goddamn strange. Normally I would say that sounds a little strange and might be slightly inappropriate. Yes, John, it is inappropriate. But what do I know? John. It's 13-year-old John, which is basically just idiot John. Actually, never mind, he's an idiot even when he's 23. It is like... John is like me, for real. Is the 23-year-old one gonna just randomly appear during this for the epilogue, John? Like... Oh, Lord. We need to get back to the epilogue, John. Yeah, not the best to say. This is why I have, like, my rule of having friends 18 and over as just a common rule. If you're a normal-looking mailman, then you would probably be a poopy idea. And I get in trouble with my dad or the authorities or something, and probably so would you. I was almost gonna say shorty. But then I was like, I might as well just stick to the poopy. It sounds so dumb now I say that. Like, our context, stick with the poopy. But yeah, this dude is gonna get in trouble with the authorities. But you seem different, like maybe you aren't even a person? Wow, John actually being self-aware. This is a rare smart IQ John moment, like he realizes that the reader is out of place. That they're not even supposed to be here because that fundamentally messes with the timeline. You're just kind of weird, harmless looking guy. Like an alien, but not really. You really don't know what to say to any of this. Oh man, I'm being so fucking rude. Sorry. I'm sorry. John, can you just kick him out? Yeah, of course we can hang out. God damn it, John. But maybe we should, keep this sort of secret from my dad. I don't know if he would approve of me bringing a stranger into the house, even if you're very nice and sincerely concerned about my mail problems. What the hell are you doing, John? Yeah, this is reaching levels of redacted. That sounds fine to you, with you, now that you think about it. You're still not sure that his dad didn't see you dumping all the mail into the sewer. He probably didn't, otherwise he would have some words with you, surely. But still, it's a risk you shouldn't be taking under these delicate circumstances. There's a friendship on the line. Rita, get the hell out of here. Okay, I'm glad you agree. It sounds like we have a sneaking mission ahead of us. Actually, it sounds like it could be fun. Oh yeah, it does sound fun, except maybe slightly treating since you've done a lot of dangerous high-stakes sneaking in the past that you can't quite remember, but still, mostly fun. You can't wait, yeah. But what the hell was the reader doing in Scratch's house? Like, there's definitely some mystery of whatever's going on. So, How should we do this? We could either sneak upstairs to my bedroom while avoiding my dad, or just hang out here for a while. If that sounds too risky, we could just stay outside. I got some sweet playground equipment in the backyard. What will it be? I guess I probably should save before choices. This is the same goddamn save system as Darky Darky. Yeah, uncomfortable levels 100. I've heard the tales, but now my understanding is now really understanding why. Because up until this point, like, sure there was some, like, edgy content, but not really to this level where the main protagonist is essentially almost Peter and is hanging out with a goddamn 13-year-old boy. No matter the weird timeline, whatever is going on, like weird paradox space bullets going on, it's still weird as hell. Yep, sci-fi PDF bot. Add the reader to the list, even though they're a hypothetical person. Like, for we know, like, it could also technically be a she, like, it's ambiguous, like, it's just the reader. Anyway, I guess I got a choice to make. Yep, add reader to a list of former YouTubers and influencers that their careers ruined. Whatever the reader was doing in real life, it's over. It's over for them. They should have went to the epilogues, not the beginning of the story. But I guess I'm gonna go inside. Seems like the more reasonable choice. I don't know, honestly. No choice is a good choice, honestly, in this situation, but I just have to go with my gov, which seems like the better choice. And here's John's room, a very familiar room. When you enter the house, an overwhelming odor of freshly baked cakes hit you like a punch in the face. Wow, there's also a lot of clown bull poop in this living room. Okay, bull poop doesn't really work. I mean, it can work. Whatever. Yeah, I guess I could just replace it with blue on its own. Clown statues, and you don't have time to take it all in because your buddy John is grabbing your hand and rushing you upstairs before his baking maniac of a father can emerge from the kitchen and catch you in the act. He slams the bedroom door behind you and breathes a sigh of relief. Ooh. Hard to catch a moment of peace around here with all this adoring firing, dotting, and round-the-clock cake production. I feel like I'm suffocating around here, and it's not just because of the thick aroma of baked crocker products makes me feel like I'm being gassed in the bakery. Jesus. You're not sure what to say. You tentatively lift your arm as if you're about to place it on his shoulder, but you hesitate. Is this a abusive domestic situation? You don't know if you have enough information to take that judgment yet, but you are concerned. Nah, Dad Egba is the goat. It's not abusive at all. But the Rita being here, it's kinda goddamn strange. Haha, just joking around. I mean, this baking poop is all a bit much. The clown obsession too, but I love my dad, he's great, so I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. That's a relief, you guess. Not that you weren't ready to jump in and be whatever kind of supportive friend this boy needs. Suddenly you notice a bunch of movie posters on the wall. Oh wow, these are all really bad. You don't dare say a thing to your new friend though. You really begin lavishing praise on all of them, especially that one which appears to be Macamee. Oh, for fuck's sake. When it rains, it pours, you guess. Nevertheless, you insist it's one of humanity's peak cinematic achievements. Absolute. I have never even watched Macamee. Macamee, you seriously like it? Personally, I think it's a piece of poop. I just have it up there because, well, I don't even know why. Not even I can defend the film. To each his own, I guess. I'm happy to hear you like all the other movies though. They're all incredible. You have good taste. Except for liking Maccabee though, it's complete garbage. Okay, you can admit you got a little overzealous there. Maybe dial it down a notch. You really don't have to try so hard. There's a moment of awkward silence. You hadn't really thought this far ahead, and apparently neither has John. There must be something you can both do to advance this friendship. Starting to look self-conscious now. Poor friendless kid doesn't really know how to entertain anyone in his home, does he? You can see now that your friendship need him now more than ever. You have to step up. So, what do you typically like to, something gets John's attention. It's coming from his computer. But hey, can you hang on a second? My buddy Dave is pestering me. John sells at his debts. Dude, what are you doing? Dave, you'll never guess what I'm doing right now. Are you opening the birthday present I got you? No, sorry Dave. I think the present got lost in the mail. Unfortunately, I think it might be gone forever. John, what the fuck? Maybe you can just send me another, whatever it was. Dude, no, the thing I got was fucking priceless and irreplaceable. If it's lost in the mail, there's literally zero chance you'll ever see another one like ever again in any shape or form. Wow. That sucks. Oh, whatever. To be honest, that's probably the fate it deserves. What was it? Never mind, just some more ironic trash from your best and coolest bro in the world. Just forget it. If I tell you, you'd probably be sad it's gone, so this is a secret I'll take with me to my fucking grave. Do you understand, Egbert? Yeah, that's fair. So what are you really up to? Are you playing the dumb game with Rose yet? Oh no, that got lost in the mail too. It's also gone forever. Holy fucking poop, John. I leave you alone for 2 seconds and everything goes to hell. This is why I can't stop pestering you even for a second. You just lose complete control of your life the moment I turn my back. I love goddamn Dave. How do you even know it got lost in the mail? Like, how can you even be formally verified in any way? You haven't been waiting for it that long. Because the mailman told me so. What? Okay, No, I say this almost every day, but that actually is the dumbest thing I ever fucking heard. It's true, he was quite sure about it. First of all, John, mailmen don't know short. They're just guys who walk around handing out letters and stuff who they have zero knowledge of the greater workings of the mail, let alone the specific fate of any given package. Unless there's a tracking number of some sort, but even the mailman isn't really the guy who deals with that. The only way a mailman would know for sure if mail got lost if he is the one who lost it, or likely deliberately fucking destroyed it. I guess I could do it like freaking very much goddamn feels like a Minecraft YouTuber lore, which already is bad with the current context. I could also do effing. But I don't know. I feel like forking's probably the best option. I sound British saying forking. Interesting. Ah, yeah, true. Like Gordon Ramsay saying, it's fucking raw. Between the game and my sweet present going missing, the smells goddamn fishy here. John, are you sure the mailman didn't just steal all your poop? Of course I am. I don't know, man. He wasn't even holding anything when I talked to him. Not even a mail bag. My alarm bells are going fucking haywire here. It sounds like this incompetent dip poop. Okay, dip poop might not work. This is dip shore. Just lost all your mail and tried to cover it up. No! Are you sure he didn't fuck it up? Somehow, like, get mail stank on it in a fit of shame and panic, buried it or dunked in a smelly hole? Dave, this is insane. You're being so paranoid. No, Dave is like the only one making sense. Oh, Dave being like the only sane one. Aside from the birthday present, why do you even care? You think the game is stupid. You don't even want to play. Yeah, well, I was lying my ass off to sound cool and aloof. Of course I want to play this game. It's like this whole rad thing we were all going to do as friends and now it's ruined. You're right. This is a shame. I'm sorry. I don't know, there was just some feeling I had that we needed to play this thing for like destiny reasons or some perp. Sorry to blow my cool cover and start sounding like Jade or whatever, but I'm kinda pissed off now, especially now that I know you won't get your sick bunny. Bunny? Forget I said that. Put the bunny back in the box, except the bunny is already in the box and the bunny has been buried in the sewer. Okay. Anyway, all that aggravating bull aside, what are you gonna say? Alright, I made a new friend. What? A friend? Bull. No, it's true. John, this is so unlike you. You don't have fucking friends. None of us do. We're a bunch of total losers. Damn, Dave. Damn. True, but damn. I know that, but today's it's a different story. I think I might be branching out a little socially. Like turning a corner and becoming a valid and legitimate person. While on his way to adulthood. Come on, Dave. Why can't you just be happy for me? Fine, so you're hanging out with this person right now? Yes, he's in my room, rummaging through my stuff. He's, quite the character. But you're saying this whole time he's just been in goddamn John's crate of goddamn magic stuff? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dave, kill this man. Kill the reader now. Get over here somehow. And just kill this man. Who is this guy? Please tell me he's not cooler than me. I couldn't handle that. He's not cooler than you. Nobody is Dave. Oh, thank God. So tell me about him. Well, you know, the mailman I was talking about earlier? Yeah. Well, you see, it's the mailman. Jesus fucking Christ. But, John, no. What's the big deal? Do I even need to explain why a 13-year-old kid shouldn't become buddies with a fucking mailman and hang out with him in his room? Does your dad know about this? Well, no. But I'm trying to avoid him. He's in one of his baking frenzies. You do realize this is the same guy who likely stole your game and my beautiful present, right? He probably sold them in the black market, or worse, he did something fucked up like flush them down the toilet. He didn't do that. David, would make no sense to do that. You're being crazy. No, Dave is making perfect sense. John. Okay, dude, you're the one chilling with a random postal worker in your bedroom on your B-day. I'm just looking out for you. What sort of sick fuck would want to come into your house? How old is this fucking guy anyway? I don't know. He seems to be sort of ageless? What? Babe, that's the thing. He's barely even a person. He's just a friend? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Me and Dave together. What the hell does it mean when they enter the narrative? Like, they forgot who they were. They're now just an entity. The reader is an entity. Listen, I don't expect you to understand. He's just a fun, harmless person who appears to have no particularly defining qualities whatsoever. What is so crazy about that? Nothing, I guess. I don't even know anymore. Fine, enjoy your new body. It's your birthday after all, so you get a call a shot. So what's next on the agenda? What's he even doing now? It seems he got a little bored while I was talking to you, and he spread most of my belongings across my bedroom floor to examine everything. He's just messing with stuff like my magic stuff. It's pretty cute. I like this guy. John, I'm gonna run something by you. I hope I don't blow your mind or anything, but what if this guy isn't even a mailman? What? Yeah, and Dave is the only one making sense while John is being dumb. And it's weird that the reader's just playing with all the goddamn magic stuff on the floor. What is he, a baby? Like, Goo Gaga, I am baby, I am the baby reader. Like, what the hell is going on? Literal man baby. Probably a 20-something person that touched the Homestuck logo, which means they have retcon powers or something. And now are part of the narrative, but they're not supposed to be a part of the narrative because they're human being and not from Homestuck. I don't even know anymore. But it's still very weird. Dave, no, I refuse to accept that. Okay then, genius, tell me this. What is he wearing? You said he has no defining quantities. Well, those are defining qualities, so what are they? Okay, he isn't wearing anything but a sweatshirt. But I didn't want to mention that because I knew how it sound. I see. So, no mail uniform, no mail bag, no like forking mailman hat, just no pants. Yes, but that's not weird or anything. Yeah, and Dave is like hitting the nail on the head, but John is being the dumbass as usual. And no pants? Do they just have, like, their dick out? Like, what? What? Yeah, the meat out. I mean, the reader looks like a stickman, like... And stickmen don't usually have really any clothes, but still, technically it's supposed to be like a real person, so it's a bit weird. I told you, he's like a pet. A pet! A pet! Oh my god, John. Omni-Man. John, you're not immortal yet. John isn't even yet a god, like, at this point of the story. He's still just a 13-year-old boy that hasn't died to become a god. Because that's how it works to become immortal, is that you have to die to become a god tier on a special deathbed. So he isn't even yet Omni-Man. Yet. Yeah, it's calling the reader a pet. This is weird. I just see him as a pet. Poop, that's probably condescending, you know what I mean. Part generic person-y type guy and part like just a fun, friendly sort of humanoid creature. I'm really not explaining this well. The point is, he said he's a mailman. I believe him because he's my new friend. End of story. Oh my god, John. Oh my god, John. Okay, he's the fucking mailman. I don't even care if you think he's fine. Then okay, whatever. Updates officially quit. It's like, I'm done with this. So, like, cool, guess we have a new friend. Do I get to meet the mailman sometime or what? That's a good question. I hope so. I wouldn't be surprised if he found his way over to you. I can't put my finger on it, but something tells me he is a well-traveled fellow. Well, it does seem like eventually I'll be jumping through chapters, so... This is just one leg of the journey. You really think he's gonna, well, travel his ass over 2,000 miles over here just to come visit me? You never know, mailmen do get around after all. Poop, that checks out actually. Okay, I'm getting kind of excited now. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. No, not you too, Dave. He gave up to insanity. I should probably get going. He's really going out over there for my bedroom crud. I don't want to be a rude host. Alright, I'm gonna leave you boys to it. Happy birthday, dude. Thanks, Dave. Victory! I guess good ending. I guess. What happens if I do choose the other path? Find I got like one of the bad endings like immediately because I got the stern fatherly disapproval ending right off the bat. Actually, you tell John you think the fresh air out here will do him some good. Also, that the playground equipment he mentioned really swings the pot. You hope he doesn't mind. Hi, God, welcome. You're 98% certain you're gonna be Delta ruining it. I guess you like Deltarune. I guess you have enjoyed your journey so far. After all, as a mailman, you were meant to be outdoors. You took a mailman's oath and everything. Yeah, John will probably believe that. Sure, no problem. Yes, the off-brand Punch-Out. Definitely one of my favorite bosses is Giga Queen, but it's also definitely an annoying boss at the same time. To be fair, every final boss is annoying to me. The only one, like, I got through, like, probably first try was Chaos King, and they're the first one. So, the first one is naturally the easiest. Where Giga Queen, Tenor, Titan, and Flowery are all really annoying. And all in unique different ways. And obviously Roaring Knight is really, really annoying, but you're not really meant to succeed with them. Unless you're really persistent. and got like the shadow mentor. I totally understand, it gets really stuffy in there, especially with all the baking my dad does. But yeah, Deltarune has some good like mini game or like game inspired stuff in it. We can hang out in the yard. Feels like it's been ages since I took a spin on the old pogo ride. Pogo ride? He says. Well, that seals the deal. You bow flamboyantly and gesture for him to lead the way, but you quickly regret doing that because it was a little much. Well, here it is, my backyard in all its glory. I hardly ever come out here anymore, honestly. There's the old trusty swing set, brings back some good memories. Brings back the memories of the pogo house. And there's the pogo ride. You better hop on before I beat you to it. Just kidding, this thing is a death trap. You should really go nowhere near the thing unless you like dying. Oblivious to the humorous nature of his remark, you shake your head solemnly. Oh no, you say. You're pretty sure dying sucks and you never wanted to do it again. Huh, that's a weird thing to say. Are you saying that you died before? Or is this some sort of weird mailman joke? Ahaha, yeah, your mailman like to joke around a lot, sometimes very darkly. It's very stressful delivering the mail sometimes, and sometimes you just need to blow off some steam by making light of your mortality, and it doesn't seem like this is going over well. To be fair, it's one of your worst explanations so far, and that's really saying something. You start to falter and lose composure. You don't seem to have it in you to follow through with the lie. You stop talking and hang your head. Hey, what's wrong? You decide to tell him the truth. Yes, you've been dead before, possibly a bunch of times, you're not sure. Actually, you can't remember any of the circumstances surrounding your death. And you aren't even sure who you are. Frankly, you're a little confused about your own existence sometimes. So the reader's been in a death loop? Huh. Oh no. But I definitely hope you enjoy a Deltarune, God. It's a fun time. I'd be lying if I said that was a little hard to believe. But I'll listen to what you say anyway, because that's what friends are for. How did that happen? Oh well, you cast your mind as far back as you can. You really give a good hard think. You remember a room and a computer screen and you just really intense feeling of frustration. A computer screen? I get being frustrated at your computer screen. I do that every day. Yeah, he gets it. It's written all over his face. This is a boy who feels your pain. He's following you perfectly. I'm not really following. Can you explain how you end up in the afterlife? Afterlife? You're pretty sure it was the afterlife. Maybe heaven? It was a little too freaky for heaven, but you were alone. Then you found a mysterious artifact on the ground. You found a mysterious artifact in hell? Yes, it was white and flat, lying on the ground as if it was waiting for you, or waiting for someone else, maybe? But you found it first by accident. You find it hard to believe you were destined for any cursed treasure such as this. Perhaps the artifact belonged to Lucifer himself. Or Lord English. Lucifer, wow. Oh, you didn't realize you said the Lucifer thing out loud. Maybe you should consider reeling this in a bit. You're beginning to wonder if you're coming off as a little unhinged here. Except John is clearly transfixed by your story and looking a little concerned. You guess there's no going back now. You commit yourself to a truth as insane as it sounds. So you saw something weird. It looked like a little house. The obvious thing to do was stick your hand inside the house. So that's what you did. Then you felt fine and teleported out of hell. That's how you end up here on Earth. Here you became a mailman and decided to have a long and rewarding career of delivering the mail. And you met John and now you're basically best friends. The end. That sounds pretty fucked up. Yes, it does, doesn't it? You're right back to feeling like a crazy person again. He probably doesn't believe you. It seems like you're going to have to take this even further, eroding the foundation of trust of this blustering friendship is built on. You mentioned you're pretty sure the devil's treasure gave you some magic powers. Magic powers? Like what? You're not sure. You can sort of teleport now, or so you're pretty sure you can time travel? You haven't tested out much, you admit. Teleportation and time travel, huh? That's a lot. You can prove it, you say. Desperately, suddenly it feels like this friendship is hanging by a thread, and you'll do anything to preserve it. It's time to bring out the big guns. The revelation to this boy that, contrary to all known scientific wisdom, magic is far from fake. It is real as poop. For instance, you remind him that you both almost went to his bedroom, but decided not to because the trek across the house is too risky. But if you could just teleport there, sounds like a handy trick. I'm still guessing this is all bull though, like a prank. That's okay though, I love pranks. But it's no prank, at least you think. You never actually tested this power at all. God, you hope you don't end up making a fool of yourself. Everything is riding on this. Hey, why are you... Here is nothing. Wow, it worked. Unbelievable. Do you know what this means, Mr. Mailman? You shake your head. It means magic is fucking real! You shrug, you guess it is. You won't admit, but all you really care about right now is the fact you saved the friendship. It should be all smooth sailing from here. Well, it's a pretty good thing I met you, because if you didn't show up, I'm pretty sure that nothing anywhere close to being this incredible would ever have happened to me. You consider the remark for a moment and decide you absolutely agree. You are definitely the best and most exciting thing that will ever happen to this kid. What about, like, the whole of Homestuck? The whole 8,000 pages I read? What about that? What about Dirk's story? What about the Beyond Cat? You said something about time travel? Can we try that too, or would that be too disruptive to space-time continuum? You have him eating out of the palm of your hand now. No need to slow this train down. Continuum... Continuum? That's valuable. Whatever your new friend wants, he gets. I know, why don't we just go back in time by about a week? And we can stay right here, that way we don't risk missing anything important. Sure, that makes sense. You get ready to use your new help power and concentrate as hard as you can on the idea of 1 week ago. That probably is how it works. Not much change, except wait, the cakes are gone. There's a cake right there. There's a cake right there. This means it isn't my birthday yet, which means it worked. This is 1 week ago, wow. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, now there's 2 Johns. Because it's retcon, not time travel. I forgot, of course, there was going to be a past me in the room a week ago. God, I'm such an idiot. This is going to fuck things up, isn't it? What the hell is going on here? Whatever it is, it seems really stupid. You're right, John, it's stupid. Sorry, I wasn't using my head. Don't worry, we'll get out your hair. Hey, quick, let's step to the yard. So, we fuck up the space-time continuum as low as possible. Ugh. Well, that was dumb. Maybe let's try to avoid abusing your time travel powers from now on. It could really lead to a lot of messy bull. Actually, it can't because it's retcon, not time travel. you wholeheartedly agree. All you really want to do is make friends, not clown around through space-time. Meanwhile, I guess we're still in a week in the past. But now just standing in my yard doing nothing. It seems pointless. We probably should head back to the present. You nod. It was an interesting experiment. It brought you a lot of credibility, but it's time to... Wait a minute, something is wrong. There's a slight buzzing in the air. You can feel it. What's the matter? You tell him to think. You think someone is coming. Quick, you have to hide. Oh, okay. You and John dash into a neighbor's yard and hide behind the fence. You peek in the backyard to see what's happening. Suddenly you see that energy you're feeling was a whole group of teenagers randomly teleporting into John's backyard. What the fuck? You examine them more closely. They're all dressed in ridiculous, colorful outfits. The God tiers are here? Is the circus in town? There did seem to be a lot of clowns in John's house. Maybe this house has some kind of globally recognized headquarters for traveling clowns. But they're not really clowns, just teens wearing strange pajama-looking clothes. 8 of them, to be precise. Yes, your Delta ring. Yes, it does seem familiar. You said that before. No. But they're not really clowns, just teens wearing strange pajama-looking, 8 of them to be precise. On closer inspection, one of them seems familiar. The guy in blue pajamas. You think it's your new friend John, but he seems older. Definitely not a 13-year-old kid like your buddy here. None of them are. Yes, it's it's Homestuck. It's Pesterquest. It's the video game, at least one of the video games. They appear selling for a while to look amongst themselves. The guy in the yellow speedos gets down on the Polaroid, totally oblivious to its dangers. There seems to be a serious atmosphere hanging over this group of teens. Important discussions are happening. It's completely baffling to you, and by look on your buddy's face, to John as well. Ah, you're gonna experience Deltarune. I guess you're gonna be on to, I guess, like, chapter 3 now, with you mentioning the punch out. Oh, you're just at the beginning. Sorry for the semi-spoilers that the final boss is also Punch Out. Yeah, me task. Sigh and uneasy. I think that's supposed to be an uneasy feeling sails over you, like you're witnessing something that was never meant to be seen by anyone. Perhaps a rendezvous point has been established by this group of teens for exactly that reason, that no one would think to be watching this quiet suburban backyard right now. Yep, I guess that makes sense. Dirty clanker as usual. Should you stay and listen or go? You're not sure what to do. You can't shake the feeling that something highly inappropriate is happening here just by watching. Like you're beholding a moment so divorced from any authoritative chain of events that to even witness this moment is not only narratively compromising but extremely cursed. Yeah, you'll be doing Noelle a favor. Saving them from Queen. Yep, I asked also for doing it for Susie by effect. Because Susie and Noelle kissy kissy. They're going to argue. It's starting to sound a bit weird, Ralph. Like, proceed. Hey, is that guy in the blue pajamas me? They're gonna owe you by helping you destroy clankers. Well, then that's exactly how things are gonna play out. It is written in the prophecy. Susie and Noel will help destroy clankers. Susie will thrash and Noel will convince clankers. The greatest fear. You pat John on the back. You can only imagine what's going through his head right now. He hasn't seen a time travel duplicate of himself in, well, minutes. Man, I look so much older. Why am I even wearing? How will these people wait? I know some of them. That's Rose and Dave and Jade with dog ears? I'm supposed to see this, John. I don't even know the others though. I know what's going on. They must be from the future. It's the only explanation, especially since we just did some time travel ourselves, thus proving magic to be real. Did you have something to do with this, Mr. Mailman? You shake your head. You're just as surprised by this nonsense as he is. It seems one or more people from this group somehow attained similar abilities offered by the hell treasure you touched. Only John has the retcon powers. I guess they're all from a few years in the future, by more a bunch of older cooler teens. Maybe we could all go to college together or something. Maybe that's where we make these 4 new friends. There's something familiar about all of them, but I can't put my finger on it. Because they're ecto parents. But why do we look so ridiculous? Did I join a troupe of traveling street performers, thus following in the footsteps of my father? And somehow managed to rope everyone into the act, including Dave and Rose, who almost certainly would think the idea was really stupid, even though it's clearly great and cool, while somehow also involving time travel. I don't know. I'm so confused. What are you doing here? Did this really happen just outside my house 1 week ago without me knowing about it all? What else have I been missing? How much more is there to know about the future events of me and my friends, which has been taking place in secret like this? I wonder if there's a lot more to my life than I ever have imagined. Actually, I should probably be thanking you. If you hadn't told me my game got lost in the mail, I might have gone way too hung up on it. That might have totally altered the trajectory of my life. But you're supposed to be in the game, John. You're supposed to be them, John. But that's how retcon works. It essentially just makes another version. Infinite possibilities for real instead of weird time loops like Dave. What happened must inevitably happen because it is the timeline. It is the will of paradox space, where retcon is actually essentially true timelines, truly makes new parts, new worlds. And not doomed timelines. Like most other timelines end up being destined to die. Becomes a new alpha timeline. So it doesn't mean one good ending. It means multiple good endings can be possible. Like, it kind of sucks, like, the paradox space logic is essentially like, there is only one good ending. Everyone else dies, but there's one universe that gets to live. One timeline. One path. But with retcon, it's like, nah, now you have multiple good endings. Hooray! Then I wouldn't get to go on whatever sweet adventures happen in the future that will lead me to wear a bunch of silly pajamas and apparently speak with great authority in front of a group of very cool teens. You bow your head contemplatively as if to say you're welcome. You're welcome. Your entire life and even cool thing that ever happened to you from now on. After some time passes, the group of teens seem to finish up whatever business they had in the yard and disappear in the thin air. You guess that's the end of whatever that was. Why does he have to kill? Like, do it now. Kill John, since it's the only one here now, since the rest of them just poofed into thin air. I feel like that just mess up things even more, to be honest. Do it, John. Kill the reader. Except John wouldn't be able to get back home. He doesn't have the retcon powers yet. He's not a god tier yet. He doesn't have the retcon powers yet, so this is literally baseline dumb John with nothing. Like, he'd be stuck here 1 week in the past, well, for a week, but there'll also technically be another John because he's a new John by the powers of retcon. Get the bad endings. Since there isn't much point to staying here a week in the past, you decide to return John to the present moment. Huh, well, that was interesting. Well, at least the timeline is back on track. Now John can kill them at his own free will. Kill him now. Male service? Are you saying John just be like cooking up internet or something in his future? Like, he just becomes the internet guy. Whilst working at, like, Telstra. We were a little too far to hear what they were saying. I think I kept overhearing the word English. I wonder if some of those teens speak a foreign language. Not the language English, the person English. Lord English. Was I teaching them English? Oh, this showy speculation. It makes no sense at all. The language of Aussie. I think Aussie is just English. And not Lord English. Yes, the only thing to do is wait until I become that John. And then find out for myself. Sounds exciting, but also a little overwhelming. Damn, I'm gonna need to think about this. Oi, Sheila! Go in the ute and pick up my BBs. It sounds like goddamn stereotypical, like, sexist. You You watch as John spaces out for a solid minute, thinking about his absurd future. You glance towards the swing set, wondering if the fun times John had planned out you're going to continue to recede further into the distance as he comes to grips with his mysterious destiny. You cough a little to snap him out of his stupor. I'm sorry, Mr. Mailman. I know I said we would do something fun. I think I'm afraid of an existential mood. I should take a look and think about what just happened today. I feel weird. It's nothing personal. I just need some space. Well, I'll see you. Vague existential crisis. Well, here's the bad ending. Well, now I've gone both the bad endings, volume 1 and the good ending. Maybe it's because you were never wearing any fucking pants. Gromit, where's my pants? Yeah, literally free bowling. That's a perfect beginning, because that's, I guess, all of the volume 1. Yes, but probably a break time and probably a switch time as well, because yeah, and can't really do a whole lot. But since it's switch time, I guess that means also end of YouTube stream time. So, howbeit YouTube side, Pesterquest Volume 1, I'll eventually be, I guess, reading through all the volumes. And that was longer than I honestly expected. I thought it'd only be like an hour per volume, given what I saw. But that was 2 hours, so yeah, I definitely think I'm going to be sticking to one volume at a time. So that means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's not 14, it's 20. Because some of them have different routes. I thought it was 14, but it's actually 20. It might say 14, but it's more than 14. Because there's different routes. Yeah, it's a novel game. And there's already, like, choices within in each volume, so there's like different branching paths I can go down in each volume itself. So safe to say this is gonna be a long read. I almost passed out from like the reading of like goddamn Homestuck because that was 8,000 pages. At least this is only 20, let's just say chapters versus volumes. But still, I'm probably only doing a chapter time. Anyway, though. Yep. With any novel game. I'm pretty sure it took me a long time to read Doki Doki. It's also funny, this is like the exact same save and load options as Doki Doki. Like, hold on. Can I? Yes, time to eat in a sec. I'm just now quickly testing something. It finally corrected itself in Deltarune. Goddamn Florida. But the load option here is the exact same as Can I go full screen? There we are. It's literally the same. Like, it's literally the same. It's literally the same goddamn. That's so weird. But kind of funny. When did Pesterquest release versus Doki Doki? 2019 for Pesterquest, where Doki was like 2016, I think. 2017, I was a year off. That's so funny. Yep, same thing as, can I copy your homework? Sure, don't make it obvious. It's... This is hilarious. It's just the same thing. Anyway, time to bash Doki Doki back to Shower Realm. Oh, but that's hilarious. Keep the evil woman away. But anyway, I'll gonna conclude the YouTube side loss and take my break. But anyway, for YouTube side, that will be hit. So thank you all for watching YouTube. Thank you if you subscribe. Thanks to members, and goodbye YouTube side.